You are great. You are amazing. You are fantastic. You have everything it takes within you. In my sport as an athlete, I am living my dream right now. I am playing at the highest level. I envision that. I experience that every single day, and no one can take that from me. When I look at other people within my industry who maybe are at the top and who are doing extremely well, not only do I see, wow, that's amazing, you're living your purpose, but I see, hey, I have that same essence within me too. And when I connect with that essence, I am unlimited. I am amazing. Imagine being grateful for no reason. Imagine being grateful when you have hard times. Why? Because those hard times don't affect you. Why it doesn't affect you? Because you're living from the internal. Guys, welcome back to another live. This is specifically for my email list. The people who are watching this, wherever you're coming from, I just want to welcome you back to another live. I hope you're well. I'm grateful for you coming on here and for me to have a conversation. Just a quick word, a quick inspiration. Usually I start off my mornings when I'm doing my email list with some inspiration from the heart, and I start typing. You know, sometimes the thoughts come up to me and then I go. One thing I wanted to talk to you a little bit about is gratitude. But before we get into that, I want to talk to you about my morning routine, because I think a morning routine is so vital. Like, I'm learning the importance of it, of being consistent with a morning routine. So just recently I've been waking up around 5:30 in the morning, 5:20. I'll set my alarm for 5:20. I wake up 5:20, then I sleep for 10 minutes and then wake up. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes 10 minutes can go 30 minutes. Sometimes I'll wake up at like 6 a.m. But waking up really early, and the reason I started to wake up really early because I was just like, yo, I need more time during my day. Like, I'm on the go. As soon as I wake up, I'm on the go. I'd be waking up at 9, 10 in the morning sometimes, and I just didn't like it because I feel like I was always chasing my day. And so I really love being able to wake up early, so I just have more time to get more stuff done, like to get more work done. My whole day is more of a like, yo, how can I keep working? How can I keep doing what I love? I didn't really see it as work because I enjoy it, but at times it's like you got to get stuff done, you know? So I started waking up really early. And I think one of the best things I could do or been doing for myself is, you know, starting my day off with my 30-minute meditation. You know, I start my day off with a 30-minute meditation. Now, I grab my phone quickly, don't scroll, I'll hit the meditation on YouTube. And it's really connecting with my essence. I think in life, and that's what I realized, is we're so caught up with our external environment. You know, when you're caught in this world of being caught up with your environment, you become materialistic. And what that means is you're in survival mode because you're obsessed with the people around you, what you see, your bank account, everything else. And so when we wake up in the mornings, our first thoughts are towards the external. What do I have to do today? What do I have to do later? I gotta pay for this, or how much I'm gonna get paid today, or whatever it is, you know, I gotta go see this person, I gotta go see this person. You know, our days, or, you know, our lives are dictated by the external. So how much time do we really have time to spend time with the internal? And so spending time with the meditation is connecting with my essence, it's connecting with me. And I really feel when you start your day off like that, with connecting with who you are, and then you're combining an intention with an elevated emotion, you're learning to be present, it really sets off the day in such a magnificent way, because our external world is only a small fraction of life. You know, there's so many things within the invisible realms, within the air that we don't see, that we don't focus on, you know? So it's like, when you start your day, how much can you start off with the internal? And that's the most powerful, because when you started it off with the internal, then everything in your external becomes easier. You're not dictated by your external. It doesn't move you. You just, okay, things happen and you react and you get into certain moments throughout your day, but you just remember, yo, Eve, come back to the present, come back to your essence of who you are. You have this incredible life force. And, you know, within my meditation, I go through my whole body and my mind wanders off and off, but it's like I'm going through my whole body in a state of gratitude. Like, I have this amazing body, a nervous system, you know, organs, cells, things I digest, and I go in and I thank it. You know, I move out of survival mode. You know, getting out of survival mode constantly is a battle, you know, because that's where our mind tries to go to, because the survival mode mind is always on things in its environment, you know. And so that's what I really want to encourage people is having a really good morning routine, and your morning routine based on the internal. So anyway, I do my 30-minute meditation. I feel amazing about my life because I'm so connected with the internal. Again, I just wanted to keep encouraging you, start your day off with the internal magic. And when I get into this state of elevated emotion, what does it feel like to be wealthy? What does it feel like to be loved? What does it feel like to be great? What does it feel like to be living in my purpose? What does it feel like to have everything I've ever wanted? So when I wake up and start my day off like that, it sets the tone. It sets an amazing feeling. I don't feel disconnected from who I truly am. Sometimes you wake up and you go through your day and then you start to feel like, oh, I'm not where I want to be. You start to get anxious, or you start to have feelings, and you don't feel the best. And so again, through reading, through evolving, through learning, that's when I really learned to really, if I can give myself the amazing feeling, if I can achieve my dreams within my mind, because that's all it is, guys. Like, this process is all about who you're becoming. I'm becoming this excellent person. I got to become what I want. I can't feel disconnected to whatever it is I'm going for. I have to feel like I'm that person. So I wake up as my prayers are answered. And it's crazy. It's like I'm in my own world. So people may look at me weird or whatever the case is, but I wake up with such love, with such joy to start my day. I look at other people and I see them, with such an amazing spirit, and I love people. I love everyone, and I just want to go out and serve and help because my prayers are answered. And so it's all about becoming this person. You have to become your highest level. And so it's all about training your mind. Every day I got to train myself in terms of the decisions I make. Am I making a decision from lack, or am I making my decision based off growth, based off creativity, based off wealth, based off empowerment? So even when it comes to spending money, I think instead of the lack or the poor mindset, I was like, no, I can save this. No, Eve, if you were wealthy right now, would you spend money on that? Yes. If you were wealthy right now, would you be worried? No, do it. And it's operating from that place. It's operating from the place of creation, operating from the place of growth, operating from a place of, evolving and learning and knowledge and wisdom, and just acting from that space. So I just want to encourage you guys, live life from the internal. The Bible talks about it all the time. The fullness of life. The fullness of life is in your presence. It's not there when things are going well in your life. The fullness of life is with you all the time. You are great. You are amazing. You are fantastic. You have everything it takes within you. And even when I take it to in my sport as an athlete, I am living my dream right now. I am playing at the highest level. I envision that. I experience that every single day, and no one can take that from me. And so when I look at other people within my industry who maybe are at the top and who are doing extremely well, not only do I see, wow, that's amazing, you're living your purpose, but I see, hey, I have that same essence within me too. And when I connect with that essence, I am unlimited. I am amazing. I don't have to experience an amazing moment in my life, experience the good things that we focus on to feel unlimited. No, I feel unlimited now because I give myself this amazing feeling every day because it's who I am. I have this essence, So then when I start to live this life, I'm like, what is money? What is money? Money is just so small. It's just a byproduct of who I am. It's a byproduct of my outer reality. So I don't place no emphasis on it. I don't place no, I don't let it worry me. Of course, I have things that are coming up and I don't have all the answers, but I just like, let me live in the unknown. Why am I gonna live in the unknown? Because I have this amazing power within me that can create anything, that can do anything. And how do I know that? Because every day I have a breath. Even when I'm not even paying attention to it, my breath is flowing in and out of my body. And that is powerful. That is powerful. I look at the sky and I see unlimited. I look at the trees and see the wind and the air. And I'm like, this essence is within me. So now when amazing things are happening in my life, it's like, it's already happened. I'm not surprised. Like, it's just a byproduct of who I've always believed I am. And so when you see amazing people, celebrities or this and this, it's like, I don't don't put an emphasis on that. A lot of people, you see someone with a celebrity status and you get it, oh wow, because it's like your emphasis is so based on things outside of you. You see that person's like, yo, I wish I had that. But if you see greatness and you see amazing things in another person, you have exactly that same essence. And even when I talk to footballers, no matter what your situation is, no matter if you're so far from your goal or from your dream, don't let that dictate you. Know that you are exactly where you want to be. You are exactly at that highest level, the highest level of competition, the highest level of an athlete that you desire. You have that within you. And I want you to act and live your life from that reality. Live your life from where exactly you desire. So when you wake up, when you go out into your world, you're not disconnected to it. You're connected to it because you're the essence. Think about it. You can close your eyes and you can find yourself on a beach. There's no time in the present moment. When you're materialistic or when you're in survival mode, you're worried about time. Oh, I'm 27 years old, I'm 28, because you're in survival mode. You're focusing on your external. But when you're focusing on the internal, you're not worried about time. You're not worried about how old you are. You're an unlimited being. You could be anywhere at any time, at any place. You have the power of the mind, and that's what God has given us. So live from that point of view. Live from that space. This life is amazing. The Bible says, this is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it. What does that mean? That means be glad, rejoice every single day you get to wake up. Rejoice every single day, even when your mind gets out of the present moment. You remember, hey, I'm breathing, I have this breath, and I rejoice in it. I go about my day with positivity, with such a feeling of joy and happiness because it's another beautiful day that I have. I'm not dictated by my outer reality. I'm dictated by what's within, and what's within is so amazing, so special, so loving. So I don't need to judge other people. Yes, I may judge people at times, but then I remind myself, hey Eve, stop judging. They have the same thing that you have. They have the essence too. They're a being. Oh, now I have empathy, I have love, I have joy, I have inspiration. When I get back into survival mode throughout my day and I start worrying about what's to come and about my day, I remember, hey Eve, you are the essence, you are pure. Come back to the now. It's okay. You have everything you've ever wanted. Why would you worry? If I have everything I ever wanted, I'm gonna be present. I wanna enjoy what I have. And that's what reminds me to get back in the present moment. Because in life, we're always chasing the next thing, we're always chasing. So if I'm not living present now, if I'm not grateful now, if I'm not empowered now, what makes me think I'm gonna be the same when I have those things? When things come to me, I'll still be chasing the next thing. If I have everything I wanted right now, if I wake up and all of your prayers are answered, would you be present? Yes, you wanna enjoy what you have. You wanna be present. So be present now. My dad always used to say to me, hey Eve, if you're not investing with your money, the little money that you get now, what makes you think you're gonna invest when you have a lot of money? When you have a lot of money, will be the next thing, will be the next thing. And that same principle applies with gratitude, it applies with joy, it applies with thankfulness, it applies with love. I need to cultivate it now because it's about who I'm becoming. I'm becoming this person. So I want you guys to experience this. I'm doing it right now. I'm living through this life. I just talked about my morning routine, waking up at 5 in the morning, doing my meditations. It's about who I'm becoming and I need to become it now. There's no tomorrow, there's no future. It is all about now. If I can keep experiencing life with such joy, with such gratitude, with such inspiration in the now, then you're gonna kill it. Life will be amazing. You're gonna go through suffering, you're gonna go through hard times, but every time you go through hard times, you say, hey, I have this essence, it's okay, I'm fine. It's within me. It is within me. All the answers that I'm looking for are within me. Let me surrender to that. And when I do my meditations, I surrender into me. I have all the answers within me. I don't need to search outside of myself. I don't need to look for outside of myself. There's no amount of money, no amount of women, no amount of whatever it is that can make me fulfilled apart from me. Because every single day I have abundance. I am abundant. I am pure abundance and I'm living through that lens. So it's all about who you're becoming. Who are you becoming on this journey? When you experience moments of sadness, anxiety, don't let it permeate within your body. You see, the problem is when we go through hard times, we let it within our body. But if you can start every single day dictated by your inner reality, dictated by your inner essence, by your inner core, then Your body knows what it feels like to be wealthy. Your body knows what it feels like to be empowered. You know, a lot of the times manifestation doesn't work is because we may think it and we may say positive affirmations, but our body doesn't feel it. Our body doesn't feel the emotions of empowerment. It doesn't feel the emotions of wealth. You look at your outer environment and then you see, oh, well, I don't have it. And then your body starts to go back to the past because your brain is an artifact of the past. So your brain just remembers, well, I don't want you to experience that. Well, this is happening, so this person has done that to me. And then your body starts to feel those emotions. And that's when you got to cut it off and say, no. Hey, what does it feel like to be wealthy? What does it feel like to be healthy? What does it feel like to have all my prayers answered? And then you'll see what that does to your body. You'll see what that does to your mind. Then your pineal gland starts to get activated and it starts to imagine your greatest reality. And then you feel amazing. Then your body doesn't know if it's experiencing that. That's why we go through problems, because we'll think about our past. We'll think about what happened yesterday, and then your body is experiencing those emotions. It could have happened 20 years ago, but you're gonna feel those emotions in the present moment. So now your body thinks it's going through that. Your body thinks it's going, because your body doesn't know the difference. So we gotta train our bodies. What does it feel like to be living my highest version? And you feel it, you have a frequency, you have an electromagnetic force around you that radiates wealth, radiates power, radiates a fantastic life when you think from that point, when you process everything from the internal instead of the external, and then your frequency is amazing and our vibe is amazing, and that's when the magic happens. So we need to stop trying to affect things from matter to matter. What's that? That's going out to get it. I gotta go hustle, I gotta go grind. Nah, hey listen, I'm already living my highest life. So now, of course, when I do my work, when I'm editing or when I'm training from a point of view of joy. Like I'm here, I'm already at my highest level. So now I'm just getting better. Now I'm just improving. I'm not doing it because I want the external things. I'm not doing it because I want to get this. No, I already am where I am. Imagine if you can think that. Imagine wherever you are right now, you're in the process of building your biggest dream. Imagine if you believe and you feel and you live life from the internal, knowing you have everything you've ever wanted. You're gonna move differently. You're gonna move from a place of like certainty. You're gonna move from a place of like, hey, I am it. I'm doing what I love. I'm living my dream. So you're not gonna move from a place of desperation. Things are just gonna keep coming to you. And then you're gonna be like, yo, this life is amazing because every single day I'm grateful. Imagine being grateful for no reason. Do you know how powerful that is? Imagine being grateful for no reason. Imagine being grateful when you have hard times. Why? Because those hard times don't affect you. Why it doesn't affect you? Because you're living from the internal. Even though your environment is going through hard times, every morning when you wake up and you started with the internal, you feel amazing. You're living from your dream. So now it's like, hey, okay, this is in my environment, but I don't feel like that. I feel amazing. I feel grateful. I'm living my dream. And you act from that point. And when you act from that point, life gets good. So guys, this live, it cut off earlier. So I spoke for about maybe 4 minutes and it cut off because of the Wi-Fi. I need to call them. I don't know what they're doing. So I'm gonna post what I said earlier on my YouTube channel. So make sure to head over to my YouTube channel to see the full video, because I'm speaking from the heart, I'm speaking from love, and I feel the advice I gave earlier, more about my morning routine, what I do when I wake up, will be able to help you. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.